but they become favorites overnight in this matchup.
It's crazy, and you know what? I think if they can beat Heroic, they can beat NIP. Coming in a little bit cold. Never mind. I was going to say colder into this series, given that they are the team that had the bye, and this will be their first playoff match, as yuriih does respond and get a shot back. Speaking of cold, Rez got up to something a little bit hot during his time off between the group stages and playoffs. He was apparently boiling potatoes and spilled the hot water all over his feet and was on crutches for a period of time due to how badly he burned himself. So that's kind of shitty.
You hate to see that. Potatoes. Yeah. You love to see yuriih at the moment. Quad kill in the round for him with that P250, making it work. Gonna get tagged down very, very low. S-tag finds OC. yuriih looking for that ace, but he doesn't want to overcommit. Doesn't want to leave his teammate. He's got it. All 5 kills for yuriih. What a great performance. Quick attack out mid.
2 series. He's starting off brilliantly here. Another ace. We did have an ace yesterday. Naf was able to get one for Team Liquid. There was an ace previously as well. If I'm not mistaken, Snappy got one in the last match. So we're getting all kinds of them in the last few, I guess, what is that? 3 successive series we've had on stream. I like what you did there, Jason. Potatoes, because he burned his feet. Fire 2 shots, but I don't think they'll have heard that. Those ones they certainly will have heard. They'll have felt, because he gets yuriih down as well. Plopsky into OC, and even though Shox is able to get one back, bomb gets planted. It's still going to be a tough ask for Liquid Naf. They're going to get together. Lost a little bit of HP, but did significant damage onto S-tag now. Holding together. Oh, that flash. Luckily, they're both able to face the wall. They won't have lost their vision the whole time, but he expects them to be there. Does not expect to. Surely not as Naf comes back out, but 40 HP. Has to cover off for 2 more players. That nade could catch out S-tag. He just barely gets behind the box. Jumping for information. He'll see one. Knows the other is swung, and Naf tries to get to the pistol. Not enough time to get the kill or the defuse, so he's got to run it away, and Naf does just enough.
Oh, man. The double setup in that little alcove was absolutely perfect. You're right. Yeah, 1-0. Congrats.
All I need.
Oh, well, there goes OC in middle. Shox. Oh, this is brutal. Biding his time. If he can get one more. Down low, it's low HP. Transfers downward. Can't find it. Can't find either of them. And this hit's just going to slip away. The one saved AWP does its job. A singular kill on the op so far.
I think you just stick this. Just get the money out of it. He's got smokes. Oh, he's... Yeah, okay. All right, fair enough. He heard something, obviously. Lurking toward him within the shadows, and Plopsky getting the kill through the smoke of yuriih. 20 seconds indeed. Shox waiting on that smoke for it to dissipate as now immediately for the plant, and that's the lineup we're talking about. Man, Shox almost inadvertently body blocked that. The shot somehow missed both, and Shox gets only good for 1, but here's S-tag. yuriih nearly lined up them both. I thought that was a double for sure. Instead, it all comes back to Nitro. He's got the AWP. 8 HP. Hear the communication between NIP. Now they know where the AWP is. Jumping across, Rez has made it on nade as well. They know he's low. It's going to absolutely nail him just barely. If he was a little bit to the right, may have gotten away with it, but a defuse and 2 in a row for NIP. yuriih, that was not quite the headshot one tap I thought it was. There was a bit of damage already there, but still manages to get S-tag.
Now, you got to be careful if you're Team Liquid. Even with a 5-on-3 Hampus, trying to get back in time. He knows he's going to have one more fight. That's almost won by Hampus. But now you have the 2 ops you're going up against. Liquid have to be really, really cautious how they start to put this into play. If you stay too spread out and too slow, there's the first... almost able to manage it. That would have been great. I was going to say, you can start getting picked off and whittled down before you're even able to kind of group up and attack a bomb site. So Liquid trying to figure out the position of Rez at the moment.
Liquid will not allow this to get tied up.
Hey guys, remember the GC app where you can get skins without paying? Good news for iPhone users, as now it is available not only on Android and web, but also on iOS. Simply complete easy tasks like playing games or answering easy questions in servers and earn coins. Then use those coins to buy skins from a market. There are plenty of skins, so you'll definitely find something you really like. Or if you want to make it a bit more spicy, you can open a case instead and get a random skin. Who knows, maybe it will be a dream knife. GC is completely free. You literally cannot spend money on the app, as well as you don't need to do any Steam logins. Just add your trade-off URL to withdraw your skins. So why not give it a try? You lose nothing. Download the app with the link in the description or scan this QR code and use my code APPLE in the app to get a sweet welcome bonus. Thank you guys.
Everything is crazy. Yeah. Okay, Rez is going to find it. Yeah, his teammate just taking a shot, so Shox is looking in that direction, taking the attention. 2 entries from Nitro. S-tag and Plopsky couldn't get together. Smoke is going to be out, but Fuzi's got another one. That's a 3rd kill. And that quick shot down the lane that we've seen the past few rounds from him with that op. 3-on-3 in the post plant. yuriih as a real late backstab. I don't think they'll consider it. I don't even think they're going to look in this direction. If this retake takes too long, yuriih is going to be really in a great position. OC with one. That should slow things down. That gives time for yuriih to slow crawl through this smoke and get activated. fuzi not looking behind. yuriih timing the smoke, and that should be an easy frag in the back. And Rez, you know where one is. All you really can do here is stick the bomb.
Taps it. No one's going to peek. They do now. I think you're right. Maybe you just try and hold that. They would have been on it. There wasn't much of a chance for Rez in that situation, regardless of sticking it or not. So
Molotovs and spam coming through the smoke to fuzi's position. He's got to take some fire damage as he bails out. That's a aggressive plant position from Shoxy. He's going to reconsider his life choices and find a bit more safety.
He is. Unfortunately, he's not that safe going toward the CT connector. fuzi finds him on the AWP, and it's the advantage by one on the retake to Nip, who are thinking very seriously about going for this. Nitro's going to bypass middle. Shots toward Donut. Now, that should signal that he's going to be on the flank, but they aren't looking that direction yet. Elise needs to buy space, and Nitro, now he's too far removed, or is he? Do they suspect his presence? Do they know where he's gone? He's got to get closer. No, he can see the bomb. He can see the backside. He's got just enough. But a kit and play, fuzi will get the round, and it'll be 7-4. OC wants to be the first out from the gate. fuzi somehow spots the flash coming through. It was called out by his teammate, likely on the ramp, and S-Tag is that man. He'll fire up against OC. He may have lost a teammate, but it's just the battle, not the war, because this round is still going their direction. fuzi on the pistol, catches out Shox, and it's all on a NAF. 7-7, they finally tie the game. It took them a while. We thought we were going to get there at 4-4.
Would be cool if they could snatch away the lead in the final round. They might have a great chance. There's not a whole lot of money on the Team Liquid side. Naf trying to take away what he can, but money doesn't so much matter for NIP. They've got plenty of cash.
Oh, I was going to say, if he finds Hampus, there's a big flank. There was a weird chance he could have ran away from that.
4 MAC-10s. We've got a B-rush. We've got a B-rush right here, right now. S-Tag is going to get dropped. Naf just never stop moving. fuzi as well. Oh, that's a great shot. If he misses that, Shox is taking him down, no problem. Oh, this is awkward. That's awkward. yuriih knows he was stopped. Turns around with the M4, is able to grab one. Jumping through the smoke, he finds another. yuriih is gaming, and Plopsky can't handle it.
Nitro just needs to stay alive in it. Smoke in his position as well. They'll tap it out. They're both spraying. They're both spraying, but they're both missing. This is a problem. Nitro's got to go through. It's not going to happen. Rez with the kill. They just barely get the defuse.
That they had, if they can continue it here. Plopsky with the opening kill. That's OC to fall. The rest of the aggression from Team Liquid can't find success until just now. Shox and Naf fighting down lane. Hampus stuck in a long grinding battle. 3-on-3. Naf misses an opportunity. B bomb site under contention, but there's plenty of defenders here to hold it off. yuriih goes down. Nitro's up next, trying to just finish off fuzi, but he can't connect the shot. Now Naf is involved coming out of cave, and that's the bomb hitting the ground.
Bomb hitting the ground and slowing progress, but still a 2-on-2 to work with. fuzi trying to make the most of it, given that he's only got 13 HP. He'll be spotting back from the bottom of the ramp while Plopsky gets a little bit more aggressive.
Ooh.
And off the angle as well. Nitro didn't know that he'd crossed over already behind that smoke. He hits a sitter at that range. Plopsky, though, is tagged to 9. Naf to try and find both. USP in hand, but bomb recovered as well. That's the bigger win out of this situation.
Tap the bomb, see if you can force anyone out into the open. There's the first, just one quick tap. Oh, and fuzi's gone all the way around through CT spawn, biding his time and waiting. Naf gonna hit the defuse again, but there's no time for the defuse. fuzi's moving in. Even if Naf gets this kill, the round is over. NIP have won a tough pistol round here to start the second half.
Well struck. Everyone's going to die, including Naf, as the bomb takes him down after the time, but that single kill.
Well, they expect a second player. Naf's going to be able to get a lot of information. Rez checks it anyway. Smart play.
Naf with nothing at all out of it. yuriih has to fade off two from Donut in a double position. Nitro falling off the angle. He gets it on his own with the CZ75. Takes damage for it, as has yuriih. So a very good chance that NIP can still hold out this position as S-Tag takes down the first one. Second one followed up, though, as Nitro grabs the weapon his teammate formerly had. And that bomb, did he not?
There's no time.
He doesn't have the kit. He's got to get off of it. And even then, Rez was prepared. He went to spray through the wood instead. It's going to be an IP now, 10-7.
Great round from Team Liquid.
Still trying to find a way back in as Naf has vision and an opening, but they're covering off back lane so well that Nitro's not yet pushed through. There's no chance they're going to peek toward the cave. They're running out of time on the Liquid side. Need to go very soon, and soon they go. They get 2. Rez, though, is in a lovely position, but OC's clearing it. And Liquid back to winning ways. We'll find number 8.
Nicely done. Almost a huge trap set up. OC watching the deep angle, covers his teammates perfectly. That's an all-important...
Liquid's already going to try and collapse over toward this A side of the map, however. Fuzi's going to bring the bomb in. Still no smoke toward Ruins. It's a battle. A heads-up duel. Nitro's got to win, and he does that, but bomb still gets planted because he's preoccupied. He's able to follow and find Fuzi. Rez now, with it all to do in a 1-on-4, is immediately going to find one, but get traded out by Naf. Through the box crack as Aztec gets the shot onto him. Naf gets the punishment in return, but Hampus, the second man, had never revealed himself, and surprise, surprise, comes out to get the kill. Ooh, OC. Right idea to lock them inside. Middle, Shox is going to chase them down. Liquid attempting some decent plays here, considering the map control and rotations, but unfortunately not getting the damage done. OC left on 13, and there was no real damage at all from Shox, but as he rotates back, he essentially gets 2 because he gets Fuzi, and Plopsky, although getting him, gets killed by his teammate in Hampus. It leaves them in an advantage for Team Liquid, and that means Hampus is going to go hunting. OC gone! Spray through, and Nitro holds his nerve.
Oh, close call. What a big win from Nitro. OC never expected that swing. I don't think anyone really did. Nitro wasn't really prepared for it either.
Nitro's removed already from Donut. Very clean take so far from NIP. OC, damage there, but no kills still. As Naf has to come in and pick up the pieces, Rez gets the shot through the box with the Deagle, and Hampus is going to be a problem. He's already locking them both. I shouldn't say both, because Shock's behind him, but locking certainly Naf in place.
Naf would love to get that off, but Fuzi protecting the fallback. He's going to find one, and he'll live as the bomb explodes. Oh, no, he won't. Actually, all 3 players from NIP go down.
That's actually insane.
Ah, dang.
OC's going to have to be very careful. He's going to deploy a little bit of utility, a smoke toward the top side of the B ramp. That's where bomb remains for Plopsky. They've got another kill in this round. S-Tag could still be a force and a factor here. With Elysian Nitro removed, if he's able to sneak in all the way over to the B site and get a clean... Oh, he's not going to do it. He's going to try and cut off rotations instead. He'll get Elysian. That's going to give away the game because now OC can turn around and stare that direction. Plopsky trying to get inside of the site. OC's got the kill. If S-Tag goes and kills, I think, OC clean with the AWP, they at least get a plant out of this situation. Potentially. I mean, there's still battles to be had.
If he can take OC out, time's going to end. Oh, OC pushes forward. That's great. Oh, wait. If he can get one. Oh, this would be massive. He's got it right at the end. That's huge for NIP. What a find from Plopsky saving the weapon. That is an expensive...
Desperate to still find something at long, and this is just... Is Liquid running out of rounds? Is this what's going to happen here? Because they're out of money again. They've got to back out of this situation. 14-13 for NIP.
Shox pushing down. These weapons are critical for Team Liquid. Look at the money. Elige on 300, Nitro on 200. Naf was at 150. One more gun taken away. Shox goes down.
Considering the weapons. Hampus, though, up toward window. OC's going to find him, doubling the position. Naf's able to trade Plopsky, who never suspected too late in middle, but this does leave a gap at B, and it's exactly that Rez wants to exploit, getting inside of the site. Fuzi trying to rotate that bomb over in that direction as well. Shox can cut them off.
Yeah, if he gets this bomb, round's over. Fuzi has to be careful. He's had a great game so far, and Shox just listens. He just listens and waits, and now he knows they are trapped inside the bomb site. He's constricting upon this position. Fuzi is checking the angle. What a stunning headshot.
That might save them this round. You've got 2 other players coming this direction. Naf's one of them. He's just able to get the headshot back through the box. In the intern, we lost Rez. He's down to 18 HP. He got shot back in the back lines, which means they know he's going to peek the ramp, but that's not good enough. His aim fails, and he turns. He finds Elige, and it might be map for NIP as Liquid. How do they come back from that?
I can't believe he's won that.
Nade to the back lines. As he was there, might as well get some damage early. Shox, 5-7 can be absolutely menacing. That smoke's going to dissipate. He smartly gets away as it does. Reading the signs, OC's got the opener. Shox doesn't want to go yet, but as the flash comes out, he does. He'll drop the bomb temporarily. The AK's still coming around the corner, and Shox, he'll double up on that. It's a 1-on-3, but they lost a 1-on-3 in the last round to an AK. This time it's Fuzi, not Rez, and he's already got the bomb down. Taking damage through the smoke, though he's tagged on to 53. It's still a workable situation, inspired by Rez, but perhaps not able to get it done. It's now going to be at least another round. Good save from Liquid.
Yeah, and very brilliant in the sense that obviously Liquid, they flashbangs.
It's such a good way to play it, but like I don't like it. Can we just kill 3 somehow?
Still a tough job to do as that bomb gets planted now.
Oh, God.
Position
They have
behind the pillar.
3 flashes, 2
Actually,
smokes.
look toward
God.
boost in the corner, but that's
No
becoming so
util
evident
left,
and
really.
obvious.
There's
It's going all the way. Nitro,
zero
Nitro's-
utility
Of
left.
this map, here's the big flank.
No more nades for NIP.
Nitro.
Oh, God.
Rez is watching toward cave.
No.
Oh, good. Oh, good. No, I love
Yeah,
this.
so
I'm very
action
happy.
towards
No one's
CT.
watching the
They've
left,
lost
are
track
they?
of Nitro.
Oh my
They
God,
may not be aware
Elish.
of the numbers,
No,
but
what?
Great.
Nitro
Great.
needs to go now. He'll
Why
get
does the leash have the op?
gives up his position, and OC's got a problem. They never check
That's
cave.
game.
It's all
I
on
don't
Nitro
know
to
what
keep
that
Liquid
that
face
that
to
retake
face.
was
Someone
so
I can't believe
rough.
this
Through
happens.
smoke. He'll tap the bomb. They know where he is, and he can't find the
Normal, like I said, normally I'd like it, but as a spectator, I hate it. I can't do it.
And NIP steal Liquid's map.
I woke up
Just
in
running out of steam.
Design.
Right at the end.
Hey guys, I'm running a giveaway of this AK-47 Neon Rider on my Instagram. If you want to participate, you can enter with the link in the description.
Suffice to say, but it's still going to be him with 26 HP, a kill, and then a chunk of damage off of Elige as well, who's not done there. He goes back out. Rez is going to win that duel as well.
Yeah, but it's all about the stack. It's all about these two players, Naf and OC. The bomb drops. It actually slides out of the door as well. Oh, this is tough. They're in a tough situation. Fuzi goes down. Bomb is protected, and Naf and OC have combined to bring this round back into favor. Hampus finds one, and now it's just Naf.
The issue with that, almost in some ways, was that they're a victim of their own success. Naf gets the first kill. They didn't know OC was there. As soon as he gets a kill in that position as well, Hampus knew he could flank. So Rez finally taken down, but you're right. The bomb is still in the possession of Naf, and they have to go deal with him eventually and inevitably as he is flashed off, stuck in a corner. Nitro will arrive. Perfect time. He's done damage to help his teammate, and Naf closes the round in a one-on-one.
What a crazy round for NIP. If they can win this hit, that'd be something special, but it's going to be so difficult.
Shock's in the smoke. He's gonna get behind him, but is he aware? They're basically holding hands. Plopsky's taken off. He's charged through. He's made noise doing it. Shox is behind them all. Walks out, and he's gonna easily get a shooting gallery. Finds two, snaps to the third. Brilliantly done on the M4 as they lost track of where he went inside of the smoke, and Naf will close it off with another double.
What a play. Just sit inside of the smoke, bide your time, wait. They're going to bypass you and popping out at the perfect.
Tag from the Molotov on Elige should have been heard from the Plopsky position at the underpass. He's going to rotate back up. Shock still in bathroom connector. Solid start so far. AK, Shadow, and a bit of a pre-fire takes Rez down. They'll try and combat that position, but he doesn't want to stick around. Okay, take it back. He's going to go back to it. He only gets 2 this time, but Plopsky tagged down to 60. He's done his damage, and it's a 4-on-2 in favor of Liquid.
He should have no problem handling the first. There's a miss around the corner. Hampus with the trade to follow up onto OC, but Hampus never expects the third player, not even considering Nitro. What a good insurance policy to have, but...
As if you had to say that about
I know. My bad.
Oh, God. I don't even want to know. If I have magic powers, I hope I never find out, because I would be terrible. That is Naf with some magic flying through the air. Yeah, absolutely. Nasty AF.
Still a long way to go. Still a long route to travel, and not a whole lot of utility with which to make it work, especially against an AWP.
See? There you go. Okay. Don't make contact. 33 seconds. Shox now knows they're going to be going. He's already toward Monster now. Just needs to stay alive. Can't do it. They can't even get counter entries. And that means Shox... Ooh, this man is just being so patient. This game is going to have to be perfect on entry. C'est parfait, mon ami. But he can't find... Ooh, he does. OC expect this Plopsky. As he can't find the second. Eventually the flanker, rather, excuse me, becomes the flanked, and OC jumping inside of the site on the AWP has 2 to find. Getting up close and personal, he's going to get aggressive, assertive. He has a kit to work with. 4 kills so far in the game. He needs 2 now. And there's a rifle down beside him, so if he takes 1 shot on the AWP, he could swap over to the M4 immediately after. But he is very comfortable in this situation. Molotov off to the sandbags. Doesn't want them to be able to peek through. Finds the first on S-Tag extremely quickly. And he'll tap. Does he hold? That's a risky play. He expects the other one to be short. Not even checking Monster yet, but here's him going in. Misses the shot toward the grate. Gonna go back and look for it again, but this is too much time gone, and the round is out of reach. As Fuzi will go down afterwards, it doesn't matter. NIP get there first.
Now towards the B-bomb side we go. Molotovs are out. Nitro's going to try and slow down the hit on towards sandbags, and that's perfect because Naf is on his horse. So is Shox. They've just arrived. Nitro, what can he do over towards Monsters? Flashbang come out. Plopsky's got him immediately. And Elige with 1 support flashbang bounced off the ground into the site. Rez turns. Elige is going to go down through the smoke, and from here, all the danger is abated. Nothing left that Team Liquid can do.
Naf, though, trying, but needed to be almost perfectly precise to hit the second shot in order to not get traded, and he goes down immediately after.
He's there, I guess, to show presence. Oh, is the barrel gonna pop
I
out?
think it might give it. Oh, fine. Not if he does that. Flash out. Good timing. Shocks. Fuzi gone. And that'll encourage them more toward B. Nitro's ready for it. Finding the kill. But I said it. They've been getting absolutely wrecked on the entries. Rez, that is stunning as he works in through the monster. He's going to work his way around toward barrels as well. And a flash to water. Second one. Get him closer still. Doubly blind. OC more like no see. Oh, I take it back. He can see perfectly when he comes back inside of the site. And 2 from Catwalk. It's all down to S-Tag. He was planting the bomb. They know he was on the platform, but the smoke makes it hard to judge where he is. Shocks with the trade, and Liquid gets 6.
Yeah, couldn't get back into cover. S-Tag in the 1v2. Good kill onto OC, but Shocks is there. And IP's going right at the man who can make a difference. He's got a lot of teammates with him. Good dink. Rez is just so on point at the moment. Although OC does find him with a P250. He knows there's a low HP player there. S-Tag has the bomb, but no armor on OC. Means the aim punch is just brutal. Plopsky walking up close towards truck. Naf is going to be here. Sees the shadow, sees the leg. Oh, gets a follow-up as he sinks back. This is doable, but S-Tag shuts him down. If Naf could have gotten away, it would have been everything. Hampus is going to challenge, but he doesn't have the HP to want to commit to that kind of a fight, so bomb gets planted. Hampus has a tough decision to make, and Nitro now realizes he's got a 1v1 inside of the bomb site.
Oh, he's too quick to it, though. S-Tag here, coming and was ready, poised.
I have no idea, to be honest with you. I don't so much pay attention to the fan cams when they pop up on the screen. I just see people having a good time, and that makes me have a good time.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that depresses you.
I don't really...
Never invited to have a good time.
I don't really look at the faces. Plopsky is going to try and enter in. Naf and Nitro do a great job. Shocks chimes in for the third. Each defender gets 1 frag. And Liquid back up to 7. 2-round lead. Which I don't think anyone would expect considering Shocks' flank, but we just mentioned this, how dynamic he can be in his feel for the game. Rotating around towards Highway, it's just going to be Fuzi here. Hampus is going to bust out of that door at some point. They want Fuzi to make a distraction. Here comes Hampus, but Elige is there as well, so he's going to be held off. Nitro alone at the bomb site. Shocks is able to add 1 more. It's just down to Rez and S-Tag, and I don't think that's enough to break through this defense. Liquid looking good in these last few rounds. It's 9-5 heading into the final of the first half. Elige getting aggressive upstairs in coordination with the Shocks getting aggressive in Highway. They're going to turn to deal with Elige, and Shocks is going to get taken down. The Tech 9s respond. S-Tag and Plopsky, well done. They don't expect OC, who doesn't want to fall back. He's going to hold strong, steps into bathrooms. In fact, Naf is completely blind. Tech 9 is out again for S-Tag. This time it can do nothing. Oh, Hampus. Oh, no.
That's
the
a
deagle.
problem. Well, the problem was that I don't think OC had faith in his teammate, so he brought out the pistol to reverse clear front bathrooms, and then he doesn't have the deagle ready. Hampus gets caught doing the same thing, switching guns. That is a sloppy round. OC for sure brought pistol out to clear close, and then realized, oh, wait, I'm fighting it long.
They're going to get attention put on them. Nitro's got the utility, but he's close up to turn in this corner, so Rez will take attention, and if Plopsky can turn in time, I think Rez needs at least 1. At least 1. Good job from Plopsky, holding the line. There's Elige swinging in past his crosshair. Oh, shot's not landing. Shot's not landing from either of them. This is messy. It's awkward. There's Shocks in response, and all of a sudden, the pistol round, which was looking sketchy for Team Liquid, is back within their reach.
Couple taps from Hampus. Tries to get away from it, can't do it. Gets stuck in the corner, Elige gets the kill, but it's Fuzi that responds. Shocks not letting that get away, though. Brings it back to a 1-on-1. 17 kills now for him. He's got 2 in this pistol. Gravity is one-directional, Jason, and he's going to get down inside of heaven at this point in time. He could have faked that back. He could have double-pumped it. It would have been a huge call and gamble to make as he gets shown inside of the smoke. It didn't plume properly, and S-Tag will win out the round for NIP. Plopsky's already heard Nitro upstairs. You can see him trying to trace the sound through the wall, and that means he might have the advantage here in the MP9. He's got to guess correctly which side of the stairs he's coming on, and it still goes the AK way. 3 HP, that's a problem. They now have someone in heaven that draws attention. If he can't do damage, at least he pulls aggro and gets information. That's exactly what he's going to do. Rez from down below, though, FAMAS. It was the best round we'll ever see from a FAMAS, but it still isn't good enough. Shot out for Nitro, he'll take out Rez. Clears out the bathroom connector as well, and Fuzi's still waiting, though, at long. As you mentioned, this AWP had transitioned, and he's got the cartoon version of the Dragon lore.
Oh, another tag.
He's got Nitro, man. He's doing damage. Now he's getting kills. Shocks will go down. It's 3 players low and one that's reasonably healthy in the form of Naf. Need to get through, though. M4 is going to do a massive amount of damage against those weakened opponents, but Naf still standing tall. Has one back. He's taken down. Elise low. Has to find Hampus, and one-on-one that goes the way of NIP.
So expensive, though, in victory. All but one fall. Hampus is able to grab the AWP right at the end of the round, right before.
Maybe he'll make the famous in this round. Not going to happen. Gets taken down.
Oh, you better run. You better run. Those pistols. Oh, can't find it. Can't find it. Awkward. I think they need to back out. They need to save these weapons if they can't. Hampus, he's still not got a second one? How does that even work? Plopsky's already back into it. Somehow, they've come back into the round.
Did he just switch to burst?
Shout out to Plopsky.
Pursuing the position, he's going to put a smoke out on top of the bomb early. That time he's clearly just spraying an OC removed. All right, Famous, maybe I'll give you a little more credit. And it's, oh, they're holding it. Shocks isn't even going to fire in. He doesn't know it. He doesn't know that it's actually being defused. He might want to do that. He might want to do it right now. If he's going to do it, it's not going to happen. Bomb defused, round over. Shocks will get a kill after the fact, but it's now 9-11.
I don't even mind Shocks not going for that.
Smokes to go toward the side. S-tag holding close. Molotov down. He gets removed immediately. Plopsky comes right back into it, though, and the Deagles find 2. Rez still at the pillar. Yet to be determined. Yet to be spotted. But now the jig is up as it's going to be Elise trying to go around the pillar, but can't find the dancing tune. OC's not sure what to do in this situation because they've got rifles. Thinks about getting rid of the bomb. Thinks about maybe going for a pick. Instead, he'll back off.
One barrel shows first, yeah. Rez is able to grab OC.
That is so sick! All 3! The Canadian kid again shows up in big form, and it's 13 for Liquid.
That's a rebuttal from Rez's 1v3 on Ancient. With that clutch right there, beautiful shooting from Naf. Boozy out in the open, just trying to help his teammates. That shot is unbelievable. Hampus has got to be scratching his head, and Rez barely showing anything, but that wall is so spammable, and Naf doing what he does best.
This guy, Rez, looking for his 3rd. No success, forced off. They know he's in the corner. He'll bounce a nade out. Hampus wanted to make amends with that, slide into position, but the AWP of OC again, and Naf on entry. Remember, they had 6 HP early on one individual player. That's the one that just went down. It was such an easy scout to take. His S-tag, though, gets 2 back. And it's all on to Naf once more. He's clutched a 1v3 already. He's going to work it in. He's got an AK to work with, but the shot's early. Plopsky's able to recover.
Rez and Hampus better be thanking S-tag for that double kill. They saved the day, because that...
He's not exactly going for the full-fledged flank that we've seen from Shocks over the last few days, but he is pushed up to the planter position, and that means he can cover off middle and the retreat toward A. Good spot to get so much map control, and they'll confidently stay over toward B, where Fuzi will take down Elise. Missed shot does give OC 1 back. I don't think they're anticipating a second player to have slid into the barrel position again. Having done all this work to try and get into the site for a second time, very easily it can go overlooked. Trying to spray through the metal, can't be done. Bomb is dropped, and Naf's gonna walk out. He does check it. Low HP on S-tag. This is suddenly turned. Shocks, or excuse me, rather Naf versus Rez, and Rez removed from this position. He tries to tap it. There was 4 seconds. I think he could have held it, but he thought he was a little bit late, and Rez is even gonna get him down after the time.
I don't think he saw him. I don't think he saw him actually push forward.
Shots out, S-tag winning that one. They need to swing, but he's got support from the pillar. They slide underneath, and OC supports the second man while Elise takes the one up close, but Hampus over top of the flames has roasted the round and put Liquid into a very awkward situation. It's Naf and Nitro. Fuzi knows there's something going on, trying to find a position in the site, but he can't get the Tech 9 lined up, and the shot goes to make it a 1v3 again. Naf with the bomb. He's come so close to 2 of these situations. He has won a 3rd, but this time he absolutely needs to get Liquid on the map point because money is dwindling again, and they'll swing up close. Unfortunately spotted from heaven before the kill could be found, and it is going to be 14-13 by calling one of their own. Shocks tries to jump forward and get inside of the smoke. He does. He manages to actually push all the way through without being traced and tracked. Allows him to get Plopsky. Naf follows up on it. Bomb to be planted by Nitro. They just stick it. And it's perimeter and proximity only at this point for NIP, trying to go for a retake. Campus and Fuzi up close. Rez still working down timidly toward the door at the bottom of connector because he's uncertain as to whether or not someone's looking that direction from the sandbags. Not to walk out too far. Hampus does. Overextension. Gets caught out by Nitro, and now they spot Fuzi. He's missed a shot, but the Tech 9 will do for one more. Nitro gets that as well, and I think Rez has to back off of this. He's going to save. Liquid are at least going to secure overtime.
Yeah, Hampus just a little over eager, and Team Liquid get to 15 off the back of Tech 9s and a P250. A huge bust into that B bomb site. Defenders can only go 2 for 2. That'll be frustrating. Up against AK-47s in an op. Hampus is going to switch all the way over to playground. Oh, they have not seen this level of aggression. He's stuck. He's stuck and he can't win the fight. Nitro never slowed down. He loved that he had that opportunity. Opening kill towards Team Liquid in the all-important round 29. Blinded as Rez, but he still wins the fight. His eyes clear. His vision comes back at the perfect moment. Elige wants to punish. But this has been his nemesis throughout this game. He's caught dropping the bomb, and Rez swings out wide. He wants one more. Rez challenging everyone and winning all of them.
Absolutely. Liquid. Good thing they secured overtime because they might be in trouble in the next round in terms of weapons if they can't pull this back. Miraculously, OC and NAF keep the guns. Again, secured overtime point, so they know that they don't have anything to risk by... well, I shouldn't say anything to risk, but they don't have as much risk for not going for this, and they'll give themselves a better chance of weapons. Double peek toward Monster too early. Oh, I say that. They are there. They weren't quite ready to go. There was no utility down. They step out and they get a kill. Naf manages one back. Nitro. He returns the favor they dished so many times to the right side of Monster in the first half. How is this turning? Shocks inside of the site, and Fuzi's up close with an AWP. They need to be aware of the second position, though. If they overcommit to the Opper, it's Rez that's sitting in wait with the AK. Shocks has him down. Liquid somehow may turn this round based on the flashes coming in, based on the response, and Shocks closes it out with a Tech 9.
Oh, a gift given over to Team Liquid. Another botched defense, a 3 versus 5 with a chance to bring overtime, and NIP fail every step of the way on that hit. He can't get around the corner in time. He's taking a lot of damage. Another flashbang is going to come out. He peeks with it. He's going to go down. That's the only option he really had. Plant coming in. Liquid knows the B bomb site is clear when that much pressure comes from mid. And now we've got a post plant. Oh, they come through the smoke. Not quite yet. The post plant is in. And here comes the retake from Banana.
Indeed, Elige trying to spot it out. Gets a nice headshot in. That's going to let OC come back into the site. He picks 2. Elige got S-tag in the meantime. And I say all 4, 5. Obviously, 1 died. But all 4 of the players that got to B.
Plopsky boosted up, ready to put out a Molotov with that smoke. Tosses it out. Here comes the fight. Nitro's going to lead the way. Oh, that is brutal. Excuse me. It's not for the Molotov. It's a cheeky little one-way. And under the gap, he's got another one. I got another one beneath, but they wrap around him way too quick. Nitro gets the entry too fast for Plopsky's position to be all that impactful. And Liquid have won another round that NIP can't even fight for.
Can't even fight for it. Back it away. And I think he goes down right now. Fuzi's going to get the shot cleanly, and I don't know that Shocks is able to get that far. He's not willing to wait around, though. Fuzi's going to peek him. Shocks spraying in. AWP, he's got the further angle, which means he's got farther to retreat. The flash forced them both off of it, but Rez, the farmer and his carts, will take them down as they try and work around toward the site. And Rez has even retreated back behind the broken wall. He's got coverage there. Shocks does have a nade. Imagine he'd be a little bit scared to use that right now. Given there's so many players staring him down, does take Rez. Now he's going to try and use utility to his advantage by putting smokes and a wide side flash. Grabs the AWP, 1 HP. I guess he might as well. He's got to hit a perfect shot. He's got to be spectacular, and Hampus won't allow it. NIP get their first round in the game. Flash out, same one that caught him off, but this time the difference, no one inside of the doorway, Elige as it was last time, to get him on that wide swing. Hampus through the smoke. Nitro crouched into it. Remember, no tracers on that A1S. He wouldn't have known that that's where the bullets were aimed. Any other gun, I highly suspect he does not continue walking into danger. Elige gets one back. Does he get chased? Backs off. Bomb still down to that mid wall, will be spotted, and that means Elige has to go back for it. When he does, he confronts Plopsky, and with great success, it's a 3-on-3.
Great rebuttal from Elige in this round. 2 kills to keep things even. That was almost about to slip away. Good play from Rez. Sees the smoke coming, knows he's got a window of opportunity. And Liquid, Elige, and NAF have to hit this B-bomb, so they've got to do it right now. S-tag ready and waiting at the off ankle. He's going to get smoked off.
I'm surprised he goes for that. I know he wants to get forward to the smoke, but he can back it off and play the numbers game. He was playing in CT under my impression, to be able to retreat and not get caught out, because now a real chance for Liquid. Naf goes forward, Fuzi's caught. Elie's already aware that this is likely coming from CT. Rez is going to get by a flash, so he's not confirmed, but the shots inside of Ruins will be heard now. And Elige with the AWP positioned and ready will take him down.
Yeah, you might be right. Those are the decisions I think S-Tag wishes he could maybe have. Elige. What's the timing on the smoke? Does he have it? S-Tag backs away. That's going to give Elige the advantage. It's perfect. Rez stuck inside the site, and he can do nothing. Shox finds that as well. Liquid have full access to the A bomb site. Plopsky has a decision to make. He might...
I see.
That would be an interesting fetish thing.
I won't shame you for it. It's a safe zone here, Jason.
He never saw Hampus behind the hay cart. Here it comes. Running out, Shox has found that kill. He does find it at the end of the day. S-Tag is tagged up and forced behind the corner, but it's a 3-on-4. Rez has control of the bomb as well, and Nitro's got to chill. He's got to wait for Shox and Naf to come back to give him some assistance. They've only got one flashbang to work with, and NIP's running away with this round. The double up setup has netted them 2 kills so far. One's taken away. Nitro knows Rez's position. He's got another. Puts Naf in a 1 versus 2. Not the most difficult clutch Naf has won today, and he's almost on for another. Plopsky saves everything for the Ninjas, but that's a costly victory.
Elige has been loving the Tech 9 again lately, hasn't he? He's such a fast player, that high sensitivity. He's just going to run and gun up close every chance that he gets. Hampus, though, he'll get a great chance to run and gun at those jumping toward top middle. Fuzi actually found 2 in that, so good sequence for him on the AWP as well.
It's good that Liquid got up to 7 this early in the game, or pretty quickly in the game, because now that NIP actually survived with all 5 players, over towards the B bomb site is just chilling. There's so many things to slow down this hit.
Confirmed. Fuzi's already pushing down Banana as well. He's not going to let them come back to that site. He's going to lock them in with the AWP. Rez, good shot from the pit. That's the AK carried over we talked about. And he gets all 3 as he looks up toward the balcony. He'll finish it off with a 4th as well. And it's Naf that goes down 7-6. NIP pulling this back. Back inside for Barrels, wanting to go over top. S-Tag, though, he's still hidden back here. Still in, oh, good nade. They still haven't fully cleared the site. He's got the LWP for 1. Wants to swing it. They don't go together, but they will get the kill. Not until Fuzi arrives. It's the Deagle instead for him. And Shox with 11 seconds. Oh my God, the ball's on this man. Using the fountain to perfection, but Fuzi gets the angle while he puts the bomb down.
It's not balls, it's desperation, Matt. That was the only play he had. Put it down. 8 seconds were left on the clock. It's NIP to get the defuse.
They're just going to get a straight kill. Naf's locked in at the bags. They took OC first. So Naf was locked, pinched, and cut off. Nitro trying to fire back through the smoke, has to fall off the coffin's position and wait for rotations. They will get one. That's Shox through the smoke. Catching out Rez inside of it, and they'll boost Elige. He was spotted and they failed to jump.
Yeah, they made the sound, but Nitro's found the equalizer. 3-on-3. We're right back in this. Miraculously, Liquid have a chance.
Bomb planted. Nitro's going to push forward. No kits in play, so they've got to be reasonably quick and decisive about getting back inside. They've got one already. Nitro follows that up, but they've lost Elige. That's the CT player as well. So they know both are coming from Ruins, and with the smoke still down, they'll fade inside of it. That's going to buy some space, some time. Shox. Oh, he's hit Plopsky. He's going to tap that as well. They don't know if he has a kit or not. They have to consider checking this. Fuzi's trying to buy space, and he does. He gets Shox in the head with 7 HP, and that's the round. No chance for Shox. And it will now be 9-7 in favor of NIP. They'll even pour salt in Shox's wounds. At the end of this sequence, that AK though, Rez, that's a lovely shot to get on OC. Elige is aware that it's heading his direction though. He's gonna go back out. Ooh, that's a desperate play. He goes on his own with the flash.
Yeah, I thought that flash was gonna be way, way more impactful. Shox has nothing to do. Rez finding all 3 kills. Star players from both these teams just going head to head. It feels to a certain extent like Rez versus Elige in terms of impact that they're both having.
Bomb will go off in NIP, you're right. Double digits first, they'll go 10-8 Liquid.
There it is. Easy frag from behind. That's going to send the signal for NIP to hustle into the B bomb site. However, there's 3 players here. OC at first oranges. Nitro at second oranges. Naf at coffins. This can be so deadly. First kill is OC's. There's Naf chiming in. Headshot onto Plopsky, and they still haven't discovered the 3rd player.
So Naf got nailed through the edge of the coffin. That's going to put him so low he jumps somehow, matrixing the bullets as he gets back toward Ruins, but Hampus' position. Shox is dead. No chance. No Mch tree anymore. Not at all. Naf does turn around to get the trade back, and Fuzi's on 3 HP, but the bomb planted. If he can find Naf fast enough, there's a chance he lines it up.
way.
He got Elige first instead, and it's NIP to find 12.
That's unbelievable. He can't believe it. He can't believe it with 3 HP. Never in his brain did he think he was going to win that round. Well, trying to pull attention away from Nitro's position, which means this defense over at A is just standard. It's just default. It's sparse. And now it's just down to 2. Now it's just down to 1. OC in the bomb site. What have you got? Rez doesn't clear it. They're going to trade him, surely. Plopsky's got that. And remember, no kits. I don't know if Naf and Nitro can even challenge for this.
I don't think you can. I don't know how you possibly justify it.
You look for a kill here. You hope and pray that Naf is going to give you one. And with that, OC was the only one with head armor in that round, so that Galil might as well be an AK-47, drop shocks. Can't blame him as well, dropping down to that just due to the scuffed money, just wanted some extra nades, maybe an extra flashbang. They could step in front of it. Looks like they considered that, but back off. That smoke is buying time. You can see the movement on the minimap. They are going to come through. They just wait. They adjust. Naf couldn't find anything. Oh, a dink from OC. And Naf is able to double up with the help of his teammates, with a little help from his friends. OC and Nitro. Give him 2.
Still don't have any other rifles to pick up, though. That's the only one that was in the round for the CT side. Waiting for Shocks to get in position. No reason not to go for this if you're Liquid. Does he have the balls to go through this? I think he might. I think he thinks that they have safety in that smoke. He might now, because Fuzi's gone. S-Tag, the only one left. OC comes out, he gets caught. A swing and a turn, and now he can fade inside of that smoke. And AK picked up, but Elige will not have the time to do it. As he swings out, he'll get the kill. But there is no kid. He's got to run from the site. They'll get all 5 down, but no closer to getting this scoreline back on level footing.
I feel like we've seen that. This is a
He's
number.
lost the AK as well.
Yeah, he couldn't get away. He knew it as well. He just decides to the honorable way to go out, I guess.
But Nitro toward top middle wins the wall. Not quite against Plopsky, though, who nails a great shot in return.
What's the reaction from NIP? That's one of the B defenders that they've just taken down. They've spotted Nitro over at A. Do they call it off?
Chalks is pushing up. This is a desperate push. With everyone around the corner, he's certainly going to be traded. Can't even get the first, so it's just clean. Naf again to try and clean it up. He's got the bomb down temporarily. Knows they've got to repush that position, but he's out of ammunition. As he goes down, it comes to a one-on-one. Plopsky on only 29 HP and OC to save any hope that Liquid have as the bomb will be planted. Has to rotate over, and a smoke in front of the library will prohibit him from seeing directly in on the op. And he's going to close the distance as well. Gap in it. OC's hoping that'll give him some information. It won't, and he won't have any idea if he's gone back down the lane or if he's burrowed deeper inside of the site. He will consider checking it, and he nails the shot. The quick scope on the AWP, and Liquid will get a 9th. Showing some discipline, and Elige is the one that takes the long fight instead. Long range, that's bomb. Long range engagement. He'll have confirmed that bomb is down. They know now they have to commit to this side. Misstep from Shocks, and Rez catches him out. They spot out where Elige is gone, and S-Tag drops in. It's Nitro and Naf, the 2B players, and they're both rotating through middle. No kit on either, just to be clear of that either.
Yeah, I don't know how you do this if you're Team Liquid. It's got to be quick. Molotov is going to delay things a little bit longer. There is a flashbang on Rez inside of the bomb site, but don't need to use it. Look at all the crossfires they have set up. I don't know if Naf and Nitro might just want to pick up this AWP, but they're going to at least investigate, see if they can be given a gift. There's the kit in front of Naf as he wraps around towards small pit. Now it's on. Now he can move forward, but he actually steps past the kit anyways. It won't matter. Nitro gets 1. And it's 15-9. NIP have 6 chances to make it into the semifinals and send Team Liquid.
And it's Shocks getting close again, but OC's the one inside of the site. Shocks is pushed all the way in. He's taking the initiative. He can't do anything. Hardly any damage, but OC's M4. It'll distract and pull aggro in his direction. That allows Nitro to at least get 1 more. And OC still alive in this situation somehow with 19 HP. And he needs to evade the Molotov. It bounces far enough and 2 ticks. Enough to take him down. It's Naf, MP9 versus Plopsky on the AK for the game. And he's going back toward the A site. Has the bomb and 15 seconds. Not a ton of time, but enough to at least set up security as he puts a smoke down, bomb to be planted. Naf's going to try and sneak in behind this smoke, though, silently. And I'm not sure Plopsky swings wide enough to check it, but does he get detected? He may already be outside of the range of Naf's vision, who doesn't know where he's gone, but he certainly is sure it's not outside of the site. Spray into that body as much as he dare.
Legion's tried to get creative a couple times in mid on this CT side. Ooh, Hampus is dead. Nothing you can do there. Legion's been trying to get a little creative with a few different plays in mid. He's gotten caught. This time, not so much. He's gotten caught twice or so.
Oh, no. Is there... Okay, there's no gap. I thought there was a gap on the right side of that.
That's a bold play to make it 11-15, although you know you're going up against pistols, so maybe not as bold.
Knew he had Nitro
as we're saying
as well.
Yeah, there's that as well.
It's the trade, and Nitro's actually going to get it through the smoke as tag goes down. basically, that was the exist timeout from NIP.
Yeah, why not?
Shocks at Cubby, not detected as of yet, doesn't want to go. OC caught though, good shot from Hampus. That's going to put more pressure on Elige. And Rez, he's sneaking around it. Elige gone down, he finds Shocks. They went past each other inside of the smoke and Rez was ready. Bomb to be planted, this could be it. 7 seconds, it will still be put on the deck. And once again, it's your B players, Nath and Nitro, and Rez is so far forward inside of the library. He's going to absolutely catch off Naf with a lovely shot in the head. It's 23rd in this game, and Nitro, he's got to go back to find him, let alone three others, excuse me, in the site. And he's spotted out by Hampus. NIP 16-12, they'll take the series 2-1.
A grueling affair, though. What a great series between these two teams. 30 rounds on the first map, Ancient. 30 rounds on the second map, over.